October is Anti-Bullying Month, and I'm joined in studio by Dave Swart. He's joined us before to talk about education issues. This time he's going to talk to us a little bit more about anti-bullying and specifically the steps that are put in place at his school where he's principal at Riverside College. I'm also joined by Adam Edwards, a student at the institution. He's going to speak to us more about how this issue affects students. Dave?
Yes.
Adam, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Dave, I didn't realize that there was a month dedicated to anti-bullying awareness. Give us a little bit about the history of this month.
I know it started in the States in around about 2006, and there are various different names they call it. They call it Stomp Out Bullying Month and Bully Prevention Month. And it has come to South Africa, and yes, we have a whole month of it. And I think we have a whole month because it is a very important issue. It's an issue that needs to have awareness created around it because it affects so many different lives in so many different ways.
In fact, your school has dedicated the month of October to education when it comes to bullying. Now, what I find very interesting about what your school is doing specifically is that it's more of an education initiative than a punishment system that's put in place. You are working hard this month to educate learners on the issue. Tell us what Riverside College is doing.
Yes, definitely. We do not want to punish the children for these things that are happening. We need to, knowledge is power. So we have previously done workshops with them where we've said to them exactly, we've explained to them exactly what bullying is, how bullies react, who bullies are, how they look. And this month we brought that all together. We actually yesterday had a whole event where we gave them each a blue band to remind them that the month of October is Anti-Bullying Month. And yes, we will have an ongoing process of teaching them what it means to be bullied or what it means to be a bully, so that they can become aware of it, they can become aware of how it is affecting the children around them, not only the children, I mean their parents, people outside of the school, so that they can stop it. And for us it's a very important issue because we have a safe school environment and we have a no tolerance for bullying at our school. So yes, we are going full out this month to make sure that they understand what it is so that it can be stopped.
Adam, you're wearing your blue bracelet, and of course as one of the learners you're going to be quite involved in this process. Tell us, how have the school children at the school picked up on this initiative?
Well, they seem to have taken it very well. We all got bully pledges in which we stated that we aren't a bully and we won't allow the differences between us to kind of affect how we see each other, so we won't make fun of people for going at different paces and things like that. They've all seemed to take it very well and are very positive about the no bullying initiative.
I think what Adam is saying is so interesting, and that's accepting each other's differences. Often bullying comes from a place where you simply don't understand, maybe even feel intimidated or inferior to the person that you're actually bullying. Tell us about that.
Yes, people bully for various different reasons. Often the bully is somebody who has been bullied already, or they come to school and they take out frustration that they're feeling at home. There's sibling bullying going on amongst siblings or amongst parents and children. So, the children don't always know how to deal with these issues. And when an awareness as great as this one comes along, it actually just makes them stop and realize that we are very different. We all work at different paces. We all have things about us that set us apart. And that should not be a reason for us to be cruel to others. We should embrace one another, embrace our differences, and actually stand up together against an issue that is so big.
Adam, Principal Swartz used the phrase a safe school environment. What does that mean to you?
It means that no one will affect each other in negative ways. They will uplift each other, make sure everyone's okay, and just be positive as a whole.
Dave, when you have a safe school environment, how does that affect the way your learners go about their academic work?
Being a safe school, it means more than just, their physical safety being taken care of. It's for me more a sense of, if they do have issues like they are being bullied or they are slow learners or, they have academic issues and things, there's always a safe environment in which they can come and discuss issues like that. And it will never be taken and broadcast across the whole school. We will then come up with an initiative in which we can help that individual to overcome those issues or to deal with those issues. So for me, that is pretty much, I mean, adding to what Adam said, that for me pretty much is what it is about. They all need to know that there will always be a safe space for them.
Adam, as a learner in the school environment, on the playground or in classrooms, how are you experiencing bullying, and how is it affecting the people around you? I know we've all been in a situation in a school context where we either witness somebody being bullied or we're being bullied ourselves. How does that affect the learners as a whole?
Well, since the learners are a pretty tight-knit group, when it affects one of them, it tends to spread and affect several other learners in like a large area around them. So it's kind of not really acceptable, the bullying as a whole. That's why there isn't that much of it. But when there is, you will notice it pretty soon.